Welcome back, everybody. In this video I'm going to be replacing my toilet fill valve. I got this at Home Depot, universal toilet fill valve. Let me see, by Fluidmaster. I got this one mainly because it's almost the same size as this here, which came from my toilet. So let's take a look at what happened. All right, as you see, it's all drained out, and basically what happened was this ball rusted out, and it's so bad that it just broke. Couldn't even replace it. So this is what it looks like. If you're wondering where it came from, let's see, it was like this. So I just removed the pin, and I was trying to get it out, but as I was twisting, the rust on it was so bad, it just got to the middle bar here and just started crumbling. So the rust, I couldn't get it out, so I had to replace the fill valve here. This is what the old one looks like, just to give you an idea. And it was like this, and then it would just pivot, and that's how it would fill. Now I have another issue here. It's leaking here. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for me. Hopefully it won't, but I think as soon as I turn the water on, I hope it stops leaking, and that's my hope. Otherwise, I have another issue on hand. But basically, let's see here. Let me see if I can get in here so you can all see it. There it is. Just go ahead and unscrew this part, and then you'll also have this that goes up on here like that. This basically screws on to the bottom of this. So when you buy the set, I think when you buy the whole set, you're actually going to get everything to get you going, and that's kind of what it looks like right there. So let's give it a try. And by the way, if you want to know what the cost of all this is, this was about $8 to $10 plus or minus wherever you're from. It is just the valve. They have other sets where you can replace everything, but I don't want to do a lot of work. I just want to do the easiest work possible. So let's unbox it, shall we? This should be easy. They got it glued here. I had to open one when I was at the store just to make sure. But there we go. Let's just open it up. Let's see what you get inside. That's kind of what it looks like inside there. Let's see here what's in the... Okay, looks like you get the little locking thing here that goes on the bottom. Put that away for now. Let's pull out the whole unit. Okay, so this is what it looks like. What else do you get in the box? You get probably some directions. Okay. I'll also be replacing this too because the other one's kind of dirty and falling apart, so I got this. Let's see. And then your little drain hose. They give you a little extra pair. Okay, that's pretty much it for what's in the box. And this is what it looks like, more or less. So you see it. Water rises. The water rises, and it should stop the flow. You can adjust it. You can adjust it. There you go. You can adjust it based on your water. I'm just gonna have to see how it goes when I actually get in it. So basically, there you go. That's how it works. So you don't need that little ball with the metal rod in it. This should work. And there's your drainage, overflow drain right there for the hose. Got the hose right here. Goes in like that. Hopefully you see that. So let's give it a try. You can see there's a lot of debris. I'm going to try to clean it up as much as possible. I'm going to try to put it in there, make sure it gets a good seal. All that is rust from the rod, from this rod, when I was trying to basically, whatever left was of the rod, I tried to twist it off, but it just started falling apart. So anyways, let's try to clean it up. All right, that's the best I can do. Let's just go with it. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and just insert it. Shouldn't be too hard. And I'm gonna put it in. I want the valve, I want this valve right here to be pointing at the overflow. Let's see if I can move the camera around. This overflow right here. So keep it easy. They got different sizes. I want to make sure that I got the right size because my toilet that holds all the water, if I can get it, there we go. You can see it's not very high, so I want to make sure I got one that fits. All right, and so I'm reading the directions. This was from the old one right here. And if you look at the newer one, I'll open it up here. I really don't like hand twisting things by hand because you're gonna really have to tighten it down. I like this one because it has you use your wrench if you need to, or plumber's wrench. I don't like this one. I already tried it on. The threading is right, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to use the old one. Let's see here. This is for the refill clip right here. So your refill tube goes in here, and you can just clip it onto something if you need to. I probably won't because the way mine is set up is a little different. So this is the only thing I'm going to probably use out of this bag from these two things. All right, I got it in. This is how I positioned it. Everything seems to work. This is just a little tube right here and just goes all the way down. So I just pushed it all the way through until I think it will get a good flow. Just got to push this little tube in there. I think we're all set. All right, as far as the bottom goes, that's what it looks like there. All I have to do is reattach this on, and I think I'm good. I'll try to put the water on and see if it's watertight. All right, actually I found some good news after looking over the manual here real quick. It turns out you can adjust the height. So I think that's pretty smart. Look at that. You can actually adjust the height. So I'm going to get that height adjusted because I want to make sure the water fills up at the right level. So do that before you finally tighten everything down. So as you're adjusting the height, you probably want to make sure that it's kind of like this. So the top of the water is where you want it to rise, and that's where it's going to basically turn off according to what I'm looking at here, or where the overflow pipe is. If you're wondering where your overflow pipe, how high your water level is, I'll show you how you can tell. So basically, for some reason, my overflow is a little low. It's all the way here, and you can see where the water level is. So I'm going to try to make the top of here to that level. So hopefully that works, because either way, if I make it higher, it's just going to overflow into here. So I got to make it just right. All right, mine is all the way down. I don't have much room. That's about it for me. So let's continue. All right, I think I'm done. Last step is just make sure you get the water levels adjusted just right. You can adjust it with the water tank level adjustment screw, and then just flush the toilet. That's what mine looks like. I am going to be replacing that with this. I'm not going to be needing this anymore. So here is what it looks like. I got everything in. I'm going to be replacing this with this new one here. I could finally take this, throw this away. There was the water leak. The water leak is not there anymore. I'm assuming some of the water was leaking from the tip of the hose and running down and dripping from here, so that's taken care of. All right, just making sure I got everything. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Let's see how it sounds. All right, everything's going. Look at all that rust in there. Just gonna open it up all the way. Okay. I'm just gonna probably just make sure it gets adjusted. Okay. Should have replaced that. I'll go ahead and do that right now. All right, done. Everything is looking good. There we go. There's a new plug right there. That's good. That's all good too. All right, let's see if it works. All right, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think and then next time I do this, or maybe I'll just redo this, I'll make it a little bit higher and then adjust it, because I think it's still a little low, but it does work. You could hear it's not a great flush. I want to make sure that there's enough water to flush everything down, but that's about it. So if you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video.